Hi, my name is Andrew John Kay, and I have attention deficit hyperdisorder, or ADHD. It's a learning disability, and I was diagnosed in 1st or 2nd grade. While in my case, it's not a major problem, it gave me an insight into a world many people that age hardly think about. I made friends with people who would be defined as challenged, and I can attest how hard it is for them to do what is expected normal in our society. According to the Post-Tribune, unemployment in Indiana is at 8% in ordinary adults, but in adults with intellectual or developmental disabilities, unemployment jumps to 60%, and that's just in Indiana. As time goes on, requirements to get jobs only get steeper and steeper. It's not hard to imagine that soon my friends will be left behind completely, and that's why I come to you today to talk about Planting Possibilities. Planting Possibilities is a non-for-profit organization working to provide employment, job skills training, and fulfilling volunteer opportunities for adults with developmental disabilities in Lake County, Indiana. Founded by Mark and Marianne Neener, the parents of an autistic son, it is their goal to build a greenhouse, gift garden shop, botanical gardens with event space, and ultimately adjacent supported living accommodations for employees, trainees with developmental disabilities in need. Now, before I get into what we can all do to help, I have to take a minute and talk about the big two of these diseases, Downs and autism. Down syndrome is a genetic condition in which a person has 47 chromosomes instead of 46, often a result of an extra copy of chromosome 21, also known as trisomy 21, which commonly causes birth defects such as the symptoms of Downs are both physical and mental, with the mental causing much longer-reaching difficulties in course of education and job experience and have at. But the physical can be just as big of a problem. As seen here, the physical, there's a large list of them, and followed by the mental, which are fewer, but you can see how they'd be harder to deal with. According to the CDC, the prevalence of Down syndrome in births between 1979 and 2003 has increased by 31%, from 9 to 12% every 10,000 live births. And that's only in 10 U.S. regions, well, the 10 U.S. regions tested. For a breakdown of the data from just July 1st of 2002, look at these. The graph shows that DS is most prevalent in groups 0 to 3 of the age groups, and most prevalent in Hispanics. It is also more prevalent in males. Congenital heart defects are more likely not there than are, although it is very close. Alright, now for autism. Autism is a condition linked to abnormal brain chemistry and biology, but the exact cause is still unknown. Symptoms are various, and often diagnosis is difficult due to the spread nature of the symptoms. It's often seen through slower development, and as people who have it tend to grow up, they note that they have a feeling of being trapped and unable to express what they feel or need to the people they care about most, which leads to the stereotypical aggression that people have become all too aware of. In fact, according to the Autism and Developmental Disabilities Monitoring Network, or ADDM, 1 in 88 children have been identified as having an autism spectrum disorder, and the rate has been going up over a number of years, as you can see from this chart. Okay, that does it for the doctor talk. Now, back to the charity itself. Remember I said I would tell you how you could help? Well, here it is. Donations are a tried and true way to help. And if you don't have the money to donate, just to donate, you could take part in one of their fundraisers, like the one that was in the Hammond Times. Sark's Florist, located in Highland, Indiana, held their fall mum sale on September 29th of 2012, where all proceeds went to Planting Possibilities. Or you could always do one of the other fundraisers. They have one all the time, and they're easy to get a hold of. They've got fundraisers going on all the time, whether it be seed sales, or concerts, or golf outings for autistic and other disabled people. What I'm really saying is, get out there and help. Look into it. It's a great foundation that can help lots of people. It's a very close thing to my heart, and I can't stress it enough. We need your help. Thank you.